Success isn't something you chase. That's a mistake. Chasing success is like chasing butterflies, that they'll keep flying away. But if you cultivate the right garden, the butterflies come to you. You attract success by becoming someone worth attracting it. That means working harder on yourself than you do on your job. Most people are trying to get more without becoming more. That's why they're frustrated. The moment you improve your mindset, your habits, your discipline, the laws of the universe respond. So stop running after it. Focus on becoming a person of value, and success will show up without being summoned. You are a magnet. You don't get what you want. You get what you are. If you want success, wealth, peace, growth, then become the kind of person those things are attracted to. Your daily habits, your emotional discipline, your standards, these are signals. If you're inconsistent, success avoids you. If you're committed, focused, humble, it finds you. You want a better life? Don't wish for it. Work on the magnet, polish it, strengthen it, because life doesn't give you what you want. It gives you what you earn by who you become. We spend so much time looking for external upgrades, a better job, a better relationship, a better opportunity. But the true breakthrough is internal. When you upgrade your thinking, your environment upgrades itself. When you learn discipline, clarity, gratitude, suddenly you stop tolerating low standards. You stop settling. The better you get internally, the more you start attracting people, chances, and moments that match that new frequency. That's not magic. That's alignment. So stop updating your resume. Update your identity. Nothing changes until you raise your standards. Success doesn't come to the person with the most dreams. It comes to the one with the highest standards. Are you showing up on time? Are you holding yourself accountable when nobody's watching? Are you delivering excellence or just good enough? If you're tolerating mediocrity in any area of your life, you're sending a message to the universe that you're not ready for more. Raise your standards in fitness, in mindset, in execution, and watch your results rise to meet you. You can learn strategies, you can read all the books, but if your character isn't solid, if your word means nothing, if you fold under pressure, if you blame and complain, you'll sabotage every door that opens. Character is the silent force behind everything. It's what makes people trust you, follow you, respect you. And the truth is, success is built on trust. So ask yourself, am I the kind of person people want to build with? If not, it's time to fix the foundation, because without character, no success will last. Discipline is not a one-time act. It's not about motivation. It's a daily decision. Every morning you decide, will I control my mind or let it control me? Will I push past resistance or give in to it? The person you become is shaped by those micro decisions. Discipline sharpens you. It eliminates distractions. It turns chaos into clarity. And here's the hard truth. Most people are talented, but very few are disciplined. That's why discipline becomes a superpower, because in a world of excuses, it builds winners. Want to know the best investment you can ever make? Not stocks, not crypto, not real estate. You. Because if you grow, everything around you grows. If you level up, your income will eventually catch up. If you develop wisdom, relationships will flourish. But if you stay stagnant, even if someone hands you success, you won't hold on to it. So read the books, get the mentors, sit in the room that challenges you, pay the price to grow. Because every dollar you spend on personal growth compounds forever. Show me your habits and I'll show you your future. Success doesn't show up suddenly. It builds quietly in the daily routines no one sees. Waking up early, saying no to comfort, finishing what you start, learning when you're tired. These small actions build your identity, and your identity drives your destiny. You can't fake habits. You either have them or you don't. So ask yourself, are your habits aligned with the future you want? If not, you're headed in the wrong direction. Look around. The people winning in life aren't always the smartest. They're not the most gifted, but they're consistent. They show up when they don't feel like it. They put in the work when nobody is clapping. They keep promises to themselves. That's what separates amateurs from professionals. So if you want to own your future, build the muscle of discipline. It's not sexy, but it's effective. And in time, it will make you unstoppable. Who you become is deeply influenced by your environment. You can't grow if you're surrounded by people who are shrinking. You can't fly if your circle is full of people who are comfortable crawling. If you want to change your life, start by changing your environment. Surround yourself with ambition, with hunger, with people who are obsessed with becoming better, because proximity is power. And sometimes the biggest shift happens when you stop sitting at the wrong tables. Success requires a funeral. You have to bury your old self, the lazy self, the doubtful self, the insecure self that made excuses and ran from responsibility. Why? Because the old version of you was never built to handle the life you're dreaming of. You can't enter the next chapter of your life holding on to the identity that belonged to the last one. Growth means shedding. It means saying, I'm not who I used to be, and I'm not going back. If you're still defending your old limits, you're ready to step into your new life. If you want to be powerful, take responsibility, not just for your wins, for your failures too, for your procrastination, for your habits, for your reactions. The moment you stop blaming others and start owning your life, you shift from being a victim to being a creator. Most people spend years blaming traffic, the government, their childhood. But success only visits those who say, it's on me. If it is to be, it's up to me. That mindset alone will separate you from 90% of people. You can't hit a target you can't see. Most people fail not because they're incapable, but because they're unclear. They wake up without a direction. They react instead of act. But clarity is power. When you know exactly who you want to become, what you want to build, and what it takes to get there, distractions die. You stop wasting time. You start walking with purpose. And the clearer your path, the faster success finds you. Your emotions can't run your life. If you only act when you feel like it, you'll rarely act at all. Discipline means doing it anyway, especially when emotions say, not today. You don't wait to feel motivated. You move first, and motivation follows. Winners are emotionally intelligent, not ruled by their moods. They learn to master their state, manage their mind, and override feelings that sabotage action. Control your emotions, or they'll control your results. Excellence isn't something you turn on when the spotlight is on you. It's who you are in the dark. It's the email you write when no one is watching. It's how you speak when no one important is listening. It's the quality you deliver, whether it matters or not. The person who makes excellence a habit, not a performance, becomes the person success can trust. Because if you can do the little things with excellence, you'll be entrusted with bigger ones. Success doesn't respond to wishes. It responds to preparation. You don't get what you dream, you get what you're ready for. That means sharpening your skills before the opportunity comes. It means preparing for the room before you're invited. It means rehearsing for the stage before the audience arrives. People wait for a lucky break, but success goes to the person who's already ready. So ask yourself, are you preparing like it's coming or waiting like it won't? In a world chasing shortcuts, the person who can delay gratification becomes unstoppable. Every time you choose discipline over pleasure, you get sharper. Every time you save instead of spend, study instead of scroll, show up instead of sleep in, you're compounding power. The people you admire didn't get there overnight. They mastered the ability to wait, to work without immediate reward, to play the long game, and that's why they win when others quit. Pride blocks progress. When you think you know it all, you stop learning. When you can't admit you're wrong, you stop improving. But humility, that's the key. Humility says, I'm a student. It opens the door to mentors, feedback, correction. It makes you curious, teachable, open. And the truth is, the most successful people are also the most humble, because they know the more you grow, the more you realize how much more there is to learn. Most people wait to feel ready. That's a trap. If you wait until the fear goes away, the opportunity will pass. If you wait until you're confident, someone else will take the spot. Growth doesn't happen in comfort. It happens in courage. You step forward in fear, not certainty. You move before you have the whole plan. The person who acts early learns faster. And in the end, the one who wins is not the one who had the most information, but the one who dared to act. The world respects mastery. Become so disciplined. So consistent, so sharp, that your results speak before you do. Don't talk about your plans. Let your transformation shout louder. Don't beg for recognition. Build so much value that you become impossible to overlook. Success is not about shouting louder. It's about becoming better. Better at your craft. Better at your discipline. Better as a human being. Become the person whose success is drawn to, because you're simply too good to be denied.